Welcome to the toss time finals of the KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup 2024, powered by Al Muzani Exchange. NCM B side taking on the Tally Rangers. Both the captains here, we've got Butiju, we've got Atif Mazhar from the Tally Rangers, Khalid Shakir, the match official. It's going to be Atif with the flip, Butiju with the call. 100 and ship is what you got, gentlemen. 100 is the call.
Ship.
And ship it is. So Atif Mazhar from Tally Rangers won the toss. What do you want to do?
We'll bowl first.
So Tally Rangers win the toss, decide to go for a bowl first. See you with the live action of the finals right away.
Dear viewers, thank you for joining in for the live coverage of KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup. Here we are for the business end of this tournament. The big finals coming our way. It's going to be NCM Investment taking on Tally Rangers. The squads on your screens. First up, it's going to be Tally Rangers. Atif Mazhar, the captain and wicket keeper. Ajit Kumara, Basharat Ali, Irfan Bhatti, Khalid Butt, Mahmood Ahmed, Nabil Ghafoor, Nasir Iqbal, Rahil Khan, Siptin Raza and Yasir Idris making the playing 11.
For the NCM Investment B side, Butiju, the captain and the wicketkeeper. Then you got Amjad Hussain, Don Manjula, Mizan Ali, Mahmood Alam, Nadeem Zahid, Nalika Dayan, Naleen. You've got Rohan Vijwardhana, Shafi Sheikh and Zafir Ansari to make that playing 11. The finals of the KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup 2024, powered by Al Muzani Exchange. Tally Rangers captain Atif won the toss and has decided to go for a bowl first. Welcome Moise in the com box. A pleasant day, superb day I would say, a super Friday as we always do, and especially with the ICC Cricket Asia Week. The first time ever, the Kuwaiti Nationals taking on the Bahraini Nationals. Match number 2 after a couple of games, 8 p.m. sharply. Historic moment here.
Definitely looking forward for that, Harman. But before that, we have this swashbuckling match coming up our way. Tally Rangers are taking on NCM Investment. It's going to be exciting contest this. Seasoned campaigners in Tally Rangers with loads and loads of talent and experience under their belts. On the other end, they would be taking on pretty young side compared to them. NCM Investment. It's going to be the talent and experience taking on the youth and experience probably in this game. A lot of entertainment coming our way for sure, as we will shortly get underway with the live coverage coming in, as we have the two umpires Arshad and Khalid out there at the center to oversee the proceedings. It's going to be an exciting affair for sure, and a lot of entertainment as there's going to be the T10 game, not to forget that. Right from the word go, it's going to be bang bang out there at the center.
Yes, as you mentioned, T10 cricket equals to entertainment all around. You got to go against the bowlers right from the word go. It's the shortest format of cricket. Both the teams have had their battles. They've played good cricket. And all together, it comes down to this one last game. You win this, you're the crown champions. The Tally Rangers going heads on the NCM Investment B side. NCM Investment has a good run as well. They've been the winners, the previous T20 Cup champions. With the NCM Investment B side, Moise, you and I were commentating on that as well. And this is another big final. The Tally Rangers making themselves into the finals after that clinical victory. One-sided victory, I would say, at one stage. And both sides had that kind of a clinical performance. And with the NCM Investment, as you mentioned, it's the youth versus the seasoned, experienced campaigners. It will be a test all around. You've got the players in that lineup. Khalid Butt, Ajit Kumar, Siptin Raza, Atif Mazhar, Nabil Ghafoor, Nasir, Yasir Idris against the fine Butiju. You've got Mizan Ali, Shafi Sheikh, Don Manjula, Nalika Dayan, Nadeem Zahid. A battle that gets fierce from here. What do you reckon on that?
Absolutely. Nobody would have given this team, Tally Rangers, a chance to get here to the finals at the start of the tournament. As we understand, you know, the T10 format supports a lot of energy out to be there at the center. But these men have done phenomenally well to get here, Tally Rangers. And they will be all excited to go out there and outperform their opponents, as we see the two opening batters of NCM Investment walking out to the center. It's going to be Nadeem alongside Vendor Butiju, the two talented cricketers out there representing NCM Investment at the top of the order. Nadeem, not to forget, has been playing some clinical knocks at the top of the order for his team yesterday as well in the semi-finals, doing a phenomenal job. And today out here he is at the centre alongside his captain to yet again have a go at the bowling unit from Tally Rangers.
Yes, Nadeem, Butiju, these two players, if they can give the kind of ideal start to their teammates, the NCM Investment B side will be more than happy with that. They've got fireworks in the middle order. Shafi Sheikh is a good touch. You've got the batters like Mizan Ali, Don Manjula, Nalaka Dayan. Then you have the bowling experience of Zafir Ansari. You've got Mahmood Alam, the all-rounder, who's in a fine touch. So a lot of good experience there. And the Tally Rangers as well are up for the battle. Nabil Ghafoor, the left-arm spinner, has been given the over number 1. He will start from the park end. Moise, what do you reckon on that? Spin to start the T10. Power play, first 3 overs, mandatory. Only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Over to you, Moise.
Nabil Ghafoor is a talent with the ball for sure. He will be testing the class of these two batters. He's never afraid to toss the ball up, invite them and tempt them to have a go at him. In the process, he is the man who's done a phenomenal job in the previous 2 games for his team. Very, very economical bowling effort from him. Starting off yet again from the park end. The breeze behind him. Will that be a factor? It's going to be interesting as Boteju gets up ready to face the first delivery to come in from Nabil Ghafoor.
Here comes the ball number 1. And Boteju goes big. Right from the word go. He has smoked that out of the park for a maximum. Over the square leg he goes. A half a dozen to start the finals here. And what a start, Moise. First delivery. And what Boteju is known for is those fireworks. You can't be bowling him in that middle to leg stump line. He's going to smash you away. Even this one, he's plucked it from the off stump. He's a very strong player on the leg side. You have to target the body of this batsman. You have to go quicker. That short pitch delivery is being effective against him. Here comes Nabil with the second delivery. He skied it. Is there a chance?
Just short of the fieldsman there in the long on region. Boteju showing his intentions straight away. He's very strong off the pads, as you said, Herman. Even in the midnight, wake him up from his sleep and ask him to come out and bat. He will dispatch you for a big one out of the park. If he gets one on the middle and leg stump, he's very, very strong. Anytime prepared to go for the big one when he's offered that in his zone. And I'm sure with this experience of Tally Rangers, they know what the weaknesses and strengths of their opponents are. But Nabil Ghafoor offering straight away onto the pads, which was given all the treatment that it deserved. A maximum of the first delivery, a single to get off the strike, brings Nadeem on strike now. Powerfully striking it straight to the fieldsman and going through with a quick single. That's going to be the difference, probably running between the wickets. As we know, this is a seasoned campaigners team. Tally Rangers not really quick on the field when in comparison with NCM Investment. One factor that will be looking forward to be making the difference in this game, probably.
Yes, as you mentioned, that will be one factor that the NCM Investment surely has an upper hand on. That's in the air, beats the fielder. That's racing towards the boundary line. Fielder with the chase, but the ball eventually wins it. It looks like Boteju has arrived in the finals. Was a tough chance there for the point fielder. It was Sipton Raza who went with that jump, but that was just over him. Another boundary to the collection here. This is turning out to be a good over. There was a chase from the fielder, but the ball obviously was much, much quicker. He's a powerful man, Boteju, as you mentioned. Oh, good change of pace there, but a wide signal there from the umpire. A wide signal. What do you reckon on that, Moise? Close call?
Looking to target the off stump now, just offering that delivery outside the off stump. Boteju yet again with a flashy stroke, missing out on that. A wide has been signalled. Yet again looks to go for the big one. That is in there. Is it a chance? Yes, it is. Nasser holding on to the catch. That is a big strike. This man has all the capabilities. Nabil Ghafoor, he was taken on in the first delivery. Hit him for a terrific 6 and then a boundary with a widest delivery outside the off stump. Yet again offering one just outside the off stump. Boteju looking to go for the big one. doesn't quite middle it. At the end, a good catch taken there from another seasoned campaigner. We will be looking forward for his performance with the ball. The leg spin sensation who has done phenomenally well. There you go, the replay is on our screen. A long way in the air. Nasser with all his experience, keeping his eyes on the ball, calling for the catch and holding on to that as the number 3 batsman Mizan Ali walks out to the centre.
Yes, as you mentioned, kept his eyes on the ball till the very end. Not easy catches this one. Once it goes in the air, you're also in the finals. The pressure is on your head. But that was a seasoned catch and a good comeback from Nabil Ghafoor. This is where the experience comes in matter. He was hit for 13 runs in the over, but that didn't have any issues on his head. Came up, gave that tossed up delivery, asking the batsman to go for the big shot. And Mizan Ali at number 3 walks out. He's been a good player as well for the tournament. For the NCM Investment B side, a key player. Pushes that, will be a dot delivery. A good finish to the end of that first over. Last laugh with Nabil Ghafoor. 13 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of that first over, Moise.
Both the teams taking the marks here. NCM Investment managing to straight away get into the act. First delivery being dispatched for a maximum. Then a good looking boundary from Boteju on the offside. But Nabil Ghafoor with his brilliance yet again showing his class with the ball, delivering it for his team, picking up an all-important wicket. Not to forget, Boteju is in a very, very class act when he gets going. Played a brilliant knock in the previous game for his team to put them in a comfortable position, and he's back in the dugout in the big game, the finals this, as Ajit Kumara comes into the attack to bowl the over number 2.
Second over given to Ajit Kumara, I beg your pardon. Over number 2. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, a deep extra cover and a deep mid-wicket. Slight misfield will allow that single mid-on fielder. Is Khalid Butt, another very seasoned campaigner. Khalid Butt, all eyes will be on him when he comes with the ball and with the bat, Moise.
Absolutely. No doubt about that. What a spell he bowled in the previous game for his team. 2 overs for just 5 runs and a wicket. Seemed like that was a crucial spell from him.
Yes, I know, especially when in a game of T10, if you have so many dot deliveries, that just increases your pressure spectacularly. It's a big moment when you keep those good deliveries in, and that's what Khalid did in the previous game. Semi-finals. Here, another good bowl from the bowler Ajit Kumara. Keeper Atif Mazhar replacing Abid. Abid, who got a fracture on his right finger. And Atif, he's an all-rounder. Call him for any duty, he's up.
There you go. Mizan Ali gets into the act. What a strike that is over the long on region for a maximum. Opens his account with a terrific 6 here. The man who departed also opened his account with a 6 of the very first delivery. And Mizan here striking that one and opening his account as well. But not off the very first delivery that he faces, off the 3rd delivery. And over the long on region for a maximum. Adit Kumara coming in around the stumps, looking to angle the ball across the right-handed batsman in the slot. Mizan says thank you very much and disposes it over the long on.
It's a good change of pace there. They will look to come back for the second. But the fielder, a good job there. And Atif with the slide. The backup coming in place there.
The throw not good enough, but the damage being controlled with that backup from Nabil Ghafoor. Atif Mazhar with that sliding effort, looking to stop that wayward throw from the fieldsman in the deep. But the damage, just a single in the deep covers, brings back Nadeem on strike now.
The strap came loose for that slide of that keeper. That's why I see a lot of keepers wearing the pads inside. Nowadays, if you see Quinton de Kock started that fashion and now everybody wants to follow that. What's your views on that?
Yeah, absolutely. But not sure if that is very safe for the wicket keepers to have those pads inside the trousers. But for sure, you know, and that's another wicket that goes down for NCM Investment. Mizan Ali, who also started off with a big 6, looking for a flashy stroke through the offside, finds the fieldsman. It was a good catch taken there.
A very calm and collected catch there, Moise, from Irfan Bhatti. Wicket number 2, 22 for 2 here. NCM Investment, as you mentioned, hitting a 6 of the first ball or opening your account with 6 shouldn't be done here tonight.
Absolutely. It seems like the signals coming in there for NCM Investment. They need to just calm down here. They've got the start, no doubt, but looking too flashy out there. Remember, these men out there against them are with loads of experience. They have been into similar situations many a times, many finals. They have all the experience that is required to deliver at the big stage. And here they are. They've already picked up 2 wickets, 22 runs on the board after the completion of 2 overs. Nalin Dan, the left-handed batsman, who walks out to the centre. The other left-hander who departed was the captain, Vendor Bateju, courtesy of that catch taken by Nasser off the bowling of Nabil. Here Nabil coming into the attack, bowling is over number 2. Very right thing for Tally Rangers, not stopping him, giving him another go with the ball. This time it's going to be Nadeem facing Nabil Ghafoor with the ball.
Well, yes, the idea is to get as many wickets you can in the starting first 3-4 overs. And that's exactly what the bowling department, Atif Mazhar, he's a smart captain. We've seen his captaincy doing wonders for the Tally Rangers. When they started the tournament, nobody would have thought that they will come this far. But this is what good cricket does. Oh, that's a wicket, I think. He's celebrating. 3rd wicket down there. Atif Mazhar, sharp as a bullet. There's the 3rd wicket. Nadeem Zahid goes. Not the start that the NCM Investment B side wanted in the finals. Excellent delivery. That's the reason why Nabil was called and stumped by Atif. And the 3rd wicket down, yeah.
What a way to celebrate the fall of wicket number 3 there. The captain throwing both his gloves in the air. He is ecstatic with that effort. And not to forget the brilliance of this man behind the stumps. That was a quick, sharp stumping effected by him. Nabil Ghafoor delivering yet again for his team. And this is a tricky situation for NCM Investment. 3 wickets down already. Not to forget those 3 batsmen who are already back in the dugout have done phenomenally well for them in this tournament. Pretty early back in the dugout. And the new batsman is Shafi Sheikh. He's a clean, big striker of the cricket ball. If he gets going here, it's going to be interesting what he can do with the bat.
Now he's one man who has taken them out from many situations. Shafi Sheikh is that kind of a player. He can smoke the ball out of the park. He's known for his quick strike rate, that quick running that he can get in the road. And there, he's playing some smart cricket. He knows that they don't have the margin of losing any more wickets here. But using Nabil for his 2nd over has done all the tricks in the trade. Excellent keeping. Very excited was Atif. Threw both his gloves there. After the celebration, for a second, I thought he's taken it without the gloves. But no, the excitement of the captain shows there. But they need to continue. Game is not yet done.
Absolutely.
Have to keep that in mind, Moise.
I've seen a lot of celebrations where the keepers celebrate by throwing a glove. But both the gloves coming off is very rare. And I'm seeing it for the first time. What a celebration to remember that from Atif. Looks to go big through the offside this time. Has he cleared the infield there? The fielder giving it a desperate chase, but the ball will win the race there. Just crossing over the boundary ropes. The new batsman this time not starting off with a 6. This time it's a boundary for him to open the account. Nalin Dan striking through the cover region and picking up a boundary off the very first delivery that he faces out there at the centre. Good confident strike from him. Building the pressure back on Tally Rangers here. Not holding on to just defend the ball around. That's a very good delivery. Quicker one from Nabil Ghafoor. The batsman Nadine looking to play through the offside. The ball going past the outside edge. Yet again, brilliant take behind the stumps by Atif.
5 runs off the over plus a wicket. Final delivery coming up. Can he finish it off clean? Yes, he does. Just the 5 runs plus a wicket in the power play. I think that serves the captain well. 3 overs, 27 for the loss of 3 wickets are the NCM Investment B side at the end of the 3 overs.
Even though NCM Investment have lost 3 wickets after completion of 3 overs, they've done well to keep the run rate in the 9 runs mark. 3 overs done, 27 for the loss of 3 wickets. Adit Kumara back into the attack to bowl his second over and finish off his spell. With the completion of 3 overs, the power play also has come to an end. Shafi Sheikh will be the man on strike now. Shafi playing his first delivery, nudging that ball around on the onside, picking up a single of the previous delivery in the final over. Naleen, the man, was wanting to go for that quick single. Shafi Sheikh was very right there not to go through with that, deciding against that. Would be interesting what he looks to do here against Adit Kumara, who's a quickish kind of a bowler, looks to target the stumps most of the times. Good delivery yet again, bowling in the line of the stumps. Watchful Shafi Sheikh playing it back to the bowler.
Yes, and the game is not yet done because the NCM Investment B side has an excellent batting setup. They do have plenty of batters still to come in. You've got Nalaka Dain, Don Manjula. You have Mahmood Alam, who's a good striker. Another 4 or 5 batters can still bat in that lineup. The wicketkeeper is a good player. Rohan Vijwardhane can bat. He can swing the ball hard. So the Tally Rangers need to control them because even anything over 100 on this wicket, NCM Investment has that kind of bowling which can trouble the Tally Rangers batters quite a lot. Moise, so you gotta be still very calm. 3 wickets are done, but you still have 7 wickets more to get, is what I would be thinking at this stage.
And this is very smart captaincy from Atif Mazhar. He started off with Nabil Ghafoor and Ajit Kumara, and he's continued with them to finish off their spells. Not to forget, they've got some quality bowling up their sleeve. Nasir, who's done phenomenally well with the ball, is the leading wicket taker for their team in this tournament. Khalid Butt can roll his arm over as well. Basharat Ali is an excellent bowling option, medium pace. Siptain Raza, who's a class act, and also not to forget the man who can generate a lot of pace, Rahil Khan. These are the 4 bowling options that could be operating for Tally Rangers later on in this game. But
also, Moise, one more quick question with you. With so many bowling options, how difficult does it become for the captain to manage those bowlers? Because every bowler you have of that highest class, they're all ex-players. They've played for the Kuwait national men's side. And you only got 10 overs of quota, 2 overs apiece. Which bowler do you go to? It makes your life so hard, right?
But what a strike that is. Brilliantly done. Is it in the air? The fielder interested, but seemed like he lost it in the sun. Nasser, the fieldsman in the deep mid-wicket region, for a moment seemed like he was getting closer to the ball. When that came off the bat, looked like that is going to fly over the mid-wicket fieldsman, but not having enough on it. It looked like that has gone over the boundary ropes for a maximum, and there you go, the signal coming in from the umpire. That was a catching opportunity, no doubt, but Nasser losing that in the sun as a result of that. A maximum gone over the boundary rope. This was a flashy stroke, keeping the fielder Rahil Khan interested for a while, just falling away from him, the diving big man, and the result is a boundary, a maximum and a boundary to finish off the over for Adit Kumara of the final 2 deliveries that came in from him. With that, the score moves on for NCM Investment on to 40 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Well, 4 overs, 40 for the loss of 3. Run rate of 10 at the moment with Shafi and Nalan Dain looking good. Naleen, they look like getting some runs on the board here. Even if anything over 110 is always going to be a very tough target with the kind of bowling display that they have. As we mentioned, you got to get wickets here. They did the part, but here, this over going away for 13. 1 for 22 was Ajit Kumara. Which bowler do they go for? It looks like Basharat Ali will be given the over number 5. He's a good pace sensation. They need wickets here at this one stage. And if these both batters get settled, they're going to be glued to the wicket. And with the kind of hitting ability that Shafi and Naleen has been showing here, they can go towards that 110, 120 very easily with 6 overs in play in hand.
Not to forget this quick fire knock from Naleen. He's taken all the pressure away from his team. 15 is already on to just 6 deliveries. Terrific strike. He was fortunate enough that the fielder lost the ball as the sun got into his eyes. If not, that could have been another chance for Tally Rangers. But he's fought it out well there. Naleen, 15 of 6 deliveries. Shafi Sheikh has been calm, composed, just nudging the ball around, picking up the singles, rotating the strike, giving it back to Naleen as Basharat comes into the attack. He can generate a lot of pace, starts off with a gentle loosener. Tucked off his pads for a single there. Shafi Sheikh giving Naleen the strike now, making some changes to the left-handed batsman Basharat.
Yes, as you mentioned, this is smart cricket from Shafi. Knows there's no margin of losing a wicket here. And he's bowled them up. Wicket number 4 comes in. Bashrat Ali. Naleen Dayan, who is looking good here. He departs for 15 from 5.
The pace doing the trick yet again. Basharat Ali, as we know, is a man, can generate a lot of pace. Look at the size of this man. Seems to be the tallest in this unit. And what a pacey delivery. That is not a very smart cricketing shot, that from the batsman Naleen. He was looking good, looking to go cross-batted off a thickish inside edge. Goes on to strike the stumps. Wicket number 4 goes down for NCM Investment as the new batsman Don Manjula walks out to the centre.
Well, wickets falling like a fury. This partnership was turning out to be a good one for the NCM Investment B side, but Bashrat Ali comes and breaks it. Yes, he's a tall man, and I think also that helps him with that the ball length that comes in. He's a good bowler, can bowl in the right areas. Don Manjula is a good batter. You need to get those wickets picking up here. 41 for the loss of 4 and 4.2 overs. Quick wickets here for the Tally Ranger. And Don comes in for the first delivery and he smokes it away. A half a dozen over mid-wicket. It looks like he's been playing some cricket in the dugout as well. What a clean strike. First delivery. And he's absolutely knocked it out. Is this a good luck charm or no?
It's going to be interesting. The men who struck their first deliveries for maximums have departed pretty quickly after that. But can Don Manjula change the fortunes here for NCM Investments? What a strike that was, not to forget. Not easy to take on this man Basharat, and striking for a terrific 6. For sure, it's going to be a fiery delivery coming in. There you go, in the block hole there. Played towards the long on region, all along the carpet for a single.
Well, a single taken there. Brings Shafi back on strike. Shafi is holding the innings here. He's got 4 from 5. But you got to keep in mind that he's blocking his wicket. Doesn't want to lose his wicket at the moment here. Here comes Bashrat. Full toss. There's a chance. There's a fielder. He's dropped it. Irfan Bhatti, the fielder there, who had taken the catch previously. How expensive will this drop catch be?
Absolutely. Shafi Sheikh is a phenomenon if it gets going out there. And he's also holding himself back. Not a kind of stroke that he would usually play on a foolish delivery that is offered to him. Just looking to strike the ball. That is a good change of pace from Basharat. There you go. The batsman still not looking confident there. Shafi Sheikh not trusting his partner for a quick single there. Was pretty far away from the fieldsman Khalid, but still undeciding to go for that single. At the end, make it for a single to finish off the over from Basharat. A good one from him, even though he's been hit for a terrific 6. Picked up a wicket off the man who was looking good out there at the centre. Shafi Sheikh on to 5 of 6 deliveries, and Don Manjula is off to 8 of 3 deliveries as Khalid Butt comes into the attack. The bowling for Tally Rangers, Nabil, Ajit Kumara finishing off their spells. And the first change, Basharat coming into the attack, picking up a wicket, doing a good job for his team as well, as Khalid Butt has been introduced into the attack to come in and bowl the over number 6.
Also, Moise, the man with the golden arm. I've seen quite successions being brought in by Khalid, but he's that kind of a bowler who can strike wickets. So what does happen here? He is that kind of a bowler who's got wickets early whenever he comes in with the ball in hand. Oh, that was close to the stumps right away. That was an excellent delivery. Inside edge, almost close to the stumps. Let's say so close, yet so far.
Yes, he's taken the pace off the ball there. Made the batsman wait. Don Manjula was pretty early into that stroke. Just getting The inside edge, fortunate enough, the ball rolled close to the stumps, not striking them. Shafi Sheikh that with a strike powerfully hit, and that's a misfield resulting in a boundary. Khalid Butt will not be a happy man there. He's got his hands on his hips there. Not usually does that happen on the field. That means this man is definitely not pleased. When I talk about hands on the hips, there is one cricketer who used to do that, when he used to be very upset, and that is Glenn McGrath, the Australian great. And there you go, another great from Kuwait cricket with the hands on his hip.
They call him the living legend, Khalid Butt. So I've been seeing him for so long. And he's a true class player. Remember back in the days, people used to make plans to bowl against him. Because he was that kind of a threat. He still is.
Absolutely, another good strike this from Shafi Sheikh, putting the pressure on the fielder with that quick single. Good pickup and a return at the keeper's end, resulting in just a single.
The Tally Rangers are here leaking runs, which isn't a concern. The misfielding is going to cost them. You've got to keep that in mind. Every run matters in this format.
Yes,
We've
sir.
seen so close games. So you've got to keep that in mind as well. Don't let the batters get settled in, because every run that the batter scores here, his confidence goes at par.
Absolutely. Tally Rangers will not be very afraid to give away those singles. What will hurt them is the boundaries. If the singles keep coming, they will be very pleased with that for sure at this stage of the game. Yet again, Shafi Sheikh playing that with soft hands. Don Manjula interested in the second run. Shafi Sheikh rightly says no to that. Good over this for NCM Investment. 8 runs coming off that, including a boundary of Shafi's bat. Looks to go for the big one, winding up Don Manjula there, not quite coming off the middle of the bat. A single towards the deep mid-wicket region. Over number 6 comes to an end. 9 runs resulting from that Khalid Butt over. With that, the score moves on to 59 for the loss of 4 wickets for NCM Investment.
Well, 4 overs remaining, 59 for the loss of 4. They need wickets here. And looks like Raheel Khan has been called into the attack from Atif Mazhar. 59 for 4. KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup 2024 finals. This one, NCM Investment B side taking on the Tally Rangers.
Pretty strange this. Nasser not yet being introduced into the attack. The captain deciding to hold him back.
Probably for the death overs, I feel.
Probably. He's a man who's very difficult to get away with. He's got a brilliant googly. Foxes the batsman most of the times when he operates the googly there, as Raheel Khan has come into the attack. Seems like they've decided to do the right thing here. Raheel was coming in to operate with the ball, but they made the last minute change, asking Nasser to come in and have a go at the 2 batters who are looking to settle down there at the centre.
I think that's a very good decision, Moise, to bring on the spinner. He's been that kind of a bowler who's controlled runs. He's picked up wickets as well. A very good googly that he's got. Very experienced. And probably I think the paces will be easy to play on. In this wicket, it looks like a 2-paced wicket. So there is some help for the spinners. And I'm sure the NCM Investment will also be happy because they've got 2 good spinners in that lineup.
Absolutely, and with this kind of batting style that Shafi Sheikh and Don Manjula have, they would be favouring to have medium paces operate. And with this change being done and Nasser, the kind of form he is in, it's going to be very difficult to get away with, as just 24 legal deliveries remaining for NCM Investment. They're on to 59 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. What a strike that is. Don Manjula picking that shorter one. Loosener from Nasser getting all the treatment and out of the park for a maximum. What a strike that is. Don Manjula, his second maximum of the inning. And that was smoked out of the park. Looks to go for another big one here. Has he hold on to the fielder there? It goes over the boundary ropes. The wind probably carrying that ball over. Then is that a wrong decision that they made to bring in Nasir Iqbal? Raheel was coming into the attack. They made the last minute change. He comes into the attack and he's been dispatched for 2 maximums of 2 consecutive deliveries. Don Manjula shining bright here for NCM Investment.
This is the momentum changer, as I would say. They were controlling the runs, but this over, 13 of the first 3. And Shafi will also be excited to play the spinner because the bowler is under pressure now.
Absolutely, but still, man, this man has got all the class. He knows how to make a comeback. 13 runs have resulted from the first 3 deliveries of him. There you go, slower through the air, looks to go across the line. Shafi Sheikh times it beautifully. This is the danger of being put down. He was given an opportunity and making the full use of that. Shafi Sheikh dispatches the under pressure Nasser here. Seems like that is going to be the only over that he will be operating for. With the way the things are progressing for NCM Investment, they've had the plan set out. They saw the slow bowler come in straight away. Don Manjula took the attack on him, dispatched him for 2 terrific sixes, and now Shafi Sheikh gets into the party and dispatches one through the onside for a boundary. Another single there to retain the strike. This is smart cricket from NCM Investment. They know that every run is going to make a difference in this big game. They've moved on to 77 runs now for the loss of 4 wickets. Looks to go for another big one, and that's going to be the 3rd one of this over. Nasser was disappointed with the way he's walking back to collect his cap from the umpire. A big over that, 3 maximums, a boundary and a couple of singles takes it to 24 runs off that over. A big one in the context of the game. What a strike that is yet again from Don Manjula to finish the over in his team's favour. 7 overs done, 83 for the loss of 4 wickets. NCM Investment looking in hurry here to score some big runs.
Yes, that over has brought them back into the game. Yeah, they'll be more than happy with the offering given from Nasir Iqbal. Excellent batting from Don Manjula and Shafi. Don Manjula 30 from 10. This cameo could be the match-winning cameo. He's not yet done. 3 more overs to play for. 83 for the loss of 4 wickets. Anything is a possibility from here. 120 is on the cards. With these 2 batters set, 18 legal deliveries, at least 30-40 runs will be on their mind from here. That previous over has spoiled the party for the Tally Rangers. Nasir, who is one of the best bowlers in the tournament, in the finals, he's been taken on by the batters of NCM Investment. B-side. Here comes Raheel Khan from the road end. Shafi on strike. He bowls him a bouncer. Off the back foot, pulls it away. Will only be a single as Nabil will cut that off.
That is not really smart running from the batters. For sure, there were 2 runs on if they would have tried to put the pressure on the fieldsmen. But a banged in delivery from Raheel Khan, putting Shafi Sheikh under some discomfort there. He's got no helmet, remember that. And Raheel will be looking to utilize that short pitch delivery. Starts off by banging one in, hurrying Shafi into that pull stroke. Nonetheless, a single has been picked, brings Don Manjula on strike. Cross batted heave here from Don Manjula, not quite middling it. Will result in another single. Raheel doing the right thing here, keeping things under control. 2 deliveries from him, resulting in 2 singles. Bringing Shafi Sheikh back on strike. Shafi is on to 17 of 12. Always the kind of inning that you expect from this man. When he gets going, he can strike the ball a long way. We've seen that he was put down earlier on in his knock. After that, he played a terrific stroke through the onside to find the boundary ropes. For sure, he will be winding up to go for the big ones. Hasn't quite timed it. 1 bounce into the long off fielder's hands there. 1 more run is the result, bringing Don Manjula on strike now. He tried for a cross-batted heave when Raheel was operating, bowling his 2nd delivery. And this time he's back on strike. What will he be looking to do now?
My question to you, Moise, is who will bowl the next over? You won't be giving it to Nasir, at least for today. Another spinner?
For sure it's going to be Khalid Butt, or is it going to be Basharat Ali to come in and operate his 2nd over? Looks for the big one. Has he got enough on it? The ball seems to be sailing over the mid-wicket region, and a terrific strike from Don Manjula.
Another 6 here, Moise. This game slipping away from the hands of Tally Rangers. Anything over 110 is a big score on this wicket in a format of T10. And look at that shot from Don. He's making look batting easy with the way he's striking the ball so well. And runs are being leaked here. That previous over has changed the momentum altogether.
Absolutely. Don Manjula getting confident with every strike. 37 of just 12 deliveries, including 4 biggies from his bat, taking him on to 37. Phenomenal striking this from this man. Banged in shot.
Also asking him, because from my perspective, I feel that was a fair delivery. That shouldn't have been given one for the over. And that's the reason, as you said, he's a very cool chap. I've seen him for a very long time, but this time, as the final kicks in, the rushing blood. Pressure is on the Tally Rangers now. They still have 2 more overs to bowl after this final delivery. Here comes Raheel Khan to Don Manjula. Inside edge towards the short third man. Oh, they're giving away runs here. There's absolutely no need to go for the throw. That's what Atif says. That's what Raheel thinks. But in the end, they squeeze in for a tight single. Hopefully Raheel has not got any damages there. 8 overs, 93 for 4. 10 runs of that over as well. They need a decent over here. They need that bowler to come in and bowl an over which is less than 6 runs in over here. That's the desperate need of the hour. Final 12 deliveries to come here, boys.
A drink has come out for the batsmen. Alongside that, for sure, it's going to be a message. They would be 12 deliveries remaining. The batsmen well set here. The platform has been set. For sure, Shafi Sheikh and Don Manjula will be having a go at the bowlers. Seems like it's going to be Basharat to operate and bowl the over number 9. Coming in, for sure, you can expect a few Yorkers. Basharat is really good with those Yorkers that he can fire into the batsmen. Don Manjula, on the other hand, will be looking to wind up and go for the big ones through the onside. We've seen him done really well in this knock for his team. He struck that well to find those biggies off the middle of the bat. He's raised on to 38 of just 14 deliveries. Is that the inning that NCM Investment wanted? That push that they needed in this big finals after they lost a few early wickets, but this partnership has looked brilliant for them. Harman, what do you have to say on this partnership between Shafi and Don Manjula?
Game changing. This could be the match winning partnership if NCM Investment win from here. Excellent keeping there from Atif, saving runs for his side. A good delivery from Bashrat Ali. He is going to be that kind of a bowler they will be depending upon for this over. 8.1 overs, 93 for the loss of 4 wickets at this stage. 1.1 overs, 1 for 10 in his spell. Tally Rangers captain Atif won the toss, elected to go for a bowl first. Here comes the second delivery. He smoked that. He's got that up and over. Off it goes for a biggie. A half a dozen there from Don Manjula. He gets to 44 from 16. He's shining on the final. The big stage. And the man has arrived for the NCM Investment B side. Look at that strike. How clean was that? Clean as a whistle.
Not to forget his first delivery when he walked out to the centre was from Basharat. To whom he dispatched that over the mid-wicket region for a terrific 6. Yet again goes for the big one, and that is off the middle of the bat as well. And that's going to be another maximum from Don Manjula's bat. What a way to get to his 50 runs of just 17 deliveries. And now it's the captain who gets to the bowler and lets him know what exactly needs to be done to stop this hurricane from NCM Investment. He is blazing and taking this game away from Tally Rangers. What a knock this has turned out to be. He's walked to the centre in a pressure situation where they lost some early wickets. And what an inning this has turned out to be. He's off to 50 of just 17 deliveries, 7 sixers in that knock. Can you believe it, Herman? Brilliant striking ability from this man. Another good confident strike, but straight to the fielder in the long on region. Another foolish delivery from Basharat. Don Manjula would be disappointed that he was not able to put that away. Nonetheless, a single off his bat, which has been a rarity in this knock of his, brings Shafi Sheikh on strike now.
Here comes Bashrat. Oh, that's been put away. That will be more runs. In fact, this will go towards the fence. There was a square leg. There was no fine leg in the deep. Who could have cut that off? There's a boundary. 110 on the board. They're going towards a respectful score. They lost early wickets. But then this partnership has been a defining one. Shafi Sheikh alongside Don Manjula. 51 from 18. A match-winning knock here. He's taken his side to a very comfortable situation.
That's a good strike straight towards the long off-fieldsman. Does well there, the fielder, to realize the batsmen were just looking to go for that second run. A single to finish off. With that, Shafi Sheikh will retain the strike. 111 on the board for the loss of 4 wickets for NCM Investment. What a phenomenal partnership this has turned out to be. Shafi Sheikh was calm, composed, nudging the ball around, looking for those singles. There's the bowling card of Tally Rangers. 6 bowlers have been used. The disappointment for them was Nasir Iqbal. His 1 over resulting in 24 runs. That's when Don Manjula was prepping up to go for the big ones. He did really well in that over to dispatch Nasir for 3 terrific sixes. Rahil Khan comes into the attack to finish off the proceedings with the ball for Tally Rangers. It's a good enough score. 111 runs. Remember, this being the final. But not to forget the class of the men from Tally Rangers. They can be destructive if they get going. Looks to go for the big one. Shafi Sheikh, banged in shot by Rahil. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it does.
It's gone away for a biggie. Shafi pulls that short pitch delivery. There were 2 fielders converging, but just over the 2 fielders away for a maximum. 117 on the board. The Tally Rangers will be disappointed. This was just over. There were 2 fielders. There was Yasir, there was Nabil. They could have tried. This is ordinary field setup, I would say. This is disappointing when you take those 3 wickets early on. You've leaked away runs here. 117, 5 more deliveries with Shafi. 29 from 16. Don Manjula, 51 from 18. And you can see the faces of the Tally Rangers. They know that this game has gone away from their hands with the way the bowling has been. Very ordinary. They should have controlled them for under 100. At one stage, it was looking like 80-90 would be a difficulty for the NCM Investment. But the batting of Don Manjula and Shafi, this partnership, not losing his wicket, is what is the key here. Look at him. Opening stands there. That will be a quick single.
Yet again, looking for a powerful strike. Shafi Sheikh, this time not able to middle it. Going towards the long on fieldsman. A single there from Shafi's bat. Brings another threat on strike now for Tally Rangers. What I see, Herman, is the shoulders have started to drop here for Tally Rangers. With his onslaught from both these batters, they've taken the game away from them. This partnership is worth 77 runs of just 30 deliveries. Terrific stuff from both these batting talents from NCM Investment. Fuller delivery looks to go on one knee and dispatch that through the offside. Doesn't quite middle it. 1 more run as the result. 2 more deliveries. In fact, 3 more deliveries to come in this over. Already 8 runs have been scored. A terrific 6 to begin the proceedings. Short pitch delivery. Shafi Sheikh looking to pull that away.
He's a very fearless batter. No helmet on. Not easy to play those. Absolutely smoked it away. Rahil Khan was testing him with that short pitch delivery. He wanted to test him with that bouncer. But the batter Shafi gets the most out of it. Here comes the 4th delivery. 2 more deliveries to spare after this. He goes for the big one. And the connection is pure. It's out of the park. Into the car parking zone. Call those insurance agents if your car is parked there. A half a dozen. 125 on the board. This is a very, very big total. In a game of T10, anything over 110. And the NCM Investment are in the driving seat now. Disappointment on the faces of the Tally Rangers. They fought their battles hard. It was to win this battle in the finals. Their heads are down. There is still batting to come. But this target is a very good one. It will be a very big test. 2 more deliveries. What do you reckon in these 2? How many runs can they finish off in their 10 overs?
There's going to be another 6 runs to come in from the last 2 deliveries. That's what I reckon. That's going to be a wide. The batsman will go through for a single as well. Not very smart cricket from Tally Rangers. As we said, the shoulders seem to be dropping. That is a straightforward take behind the stumps from Atif Mazhar. That should have been collected cleanly. As a result, not being collected cleanly. Another run leaked away.
Well, you got to show the nerves of steel. Cricket is a game of nerves, as I always say. And here, the NCM investment were very calm. Don Manjula, right from the word go, he was with the intent to go for the big shots. First delivery had absolutely smoked it away out of the park over mid-wicket. And after that, there was no stopping this batter. Here comes the fifth delivery from Raheel. Inside edge. It goes away. It goes for a boundary. 131. 6 have come, as you mentioned. There's one more delivery to come in. 131 on the board here. Final delivery to come in. There's nothing that the bowler can be blamed for.
That came off the bottom edge. Nothing much the bowler or the fielding unit can do about it. As they say, fortune favors the brave. Don Manjula has been very, very brave in this knock. And what a way to find another boundary. Unfortunate for Tally Rangers. Nothing seems to be working for them at this stage of the game. Everything that they're trying to do, they're failing. Courtesy of this brilliant partnership between these two men, Don Manjula and Shafi Sheikh, who have done a phenomenal job for their team. Remember, this being the finals, the pressure was on them. They've lost few wickets pretty earlier on. They kept going, and what a way to accelerate. And this final over also turning out to be a good one. Another wide delivery for sure, this time again from Rahil Khan. Looking to go away from the off stump. Very wide delivery. Don Manjula rightfully letting that ball go through to the keeper, as he knew that it's going to be a wide. What a big over this has turned out to be. 2 biggies already, a boundary, couple of singles and a couple of wides. Yet one more delivery to come in from Rahil Khan. Looks to go through the offside. That is in the air. Will it be taken? Yes, it is a good catch taken by the fieldsman there. But that is too little, too late for Tally Rangers to finish off with the wicket of Don Manjula. He finally departs, but off the final delivery. As I said, Harman, 2 deliveries and 6 runs came off it.
7, in fact.
Yeah, in fact, a wide. I missed out on that. As we finish off the innings there, for sure there's going to be a loud standing ovation as the 2 batters approach the dugout. NCM Investment, brilliant to get to 132 runs from their quota of 10 overs for the loss of 5 wickets. The top scorer, of course, Don Manjula, 56 of 21 deliveries. Shafi Sheikh, unbeaten, 36. Brilliant knock yet again from this man, who does it pretty often for his team, of just 18 deliveries. Naleen, 15 of 7. Nabil Ghafoor, the pick of the bowlers, 2 overs, 2 wickets and 18 runs from him. Ajit Kumara, Basharat Ali and Rahil Khan, the other 3 bowlers who managed to pick up wicket apiece. We'll shortly back after a short break. It's going to be the run chase to come in from Tally Rangers. You can expect some fireworks right from the word go. For sure, it's going to be Khalid Butt and Ajit Kumara to open the inning for them. As we come back, it's going to be the run chase. They have to get 133 runs, Tally Rangers, to win this game. Welcome back, viewers. It's going to be the run chase coming in from Tally Rangers as we have the two biggies to open the inning. It's going to be some fireworks if they get underway here. Not going to be an easy task. This 133 is what is required for Tally Rangers to get over the finish line. It's not going to be easy. As I said, this man with the ball for NCM Investment is a terrific act with the ball if he gets going.
Yes, viewers, welcome back with the run chase. A big target being set here for the Tally Rangers. These two batters, Khalid Butt and Ajit Kumara. A lot will depend upon how they play. Rohan Wijwardene to start the bowling attack. Here comes the ball number 1. And Ajit Kumar doesn't waste any time. He goes for the biggie. A half a dozen to start the campaign here.
What a curtain raiser this is. First two deliveries in the inning number 1 was dispatched for a 6, and then in the inning number 2 the result is the same. The maximum coming in this time, a much better looking stroke from Adit Kumara, looking to target the bowler and wanting to strike straight into the side screen. Clean hit from him, resulting in a big maximum.
Yes, needs to connect those. Here comes the second delivery. He goes for another big one. This time towards the leg side. There will be a couple of runs as Mizan comes in chasing. This might go towards the fence as well. So a 6 and a 4 to start. A good reply in this run chase here. Ajit Kumara and Khalid Butt. A lot of responsibility upon the shoulders of these experienced campaigners. It's a big target to chase down in those mere 60 deliveries to play for. But you got to keep in mind the Tally Rangers can't be kept out of this game. Plenty of batting to come in. And these two need to click here.
And the big strikers, they can strike the ball a long way. If they get going, that's a terrific work behind the stumps by the captain, Vendar Batejo there. The umpire, Khalid, not even bothering to go upstairs there to check with the third umpire. Is very confident with that decision as he raises his finger. Vendar Batejo with a class act behind the stumps there. Quickly takes the bails off in a flash as Ajit Kumara walks back to the dugout. Pretty quick fire, 10 of 3 deliveries, and then a quicker one going through straighter as Vendor Batejo does really well to take the bails off as wicket number 1 goes down for Tally Rangers. The captain walks out to the centre, Atif Mazhar.
Well, big blow there. Ajita Kumar, he was looking like the player who could take them apart from here. But excellent keeping from Butiju behind the stumps. Taking the bails off in a flash of a second. And Atif Mazhar walks out at number 3. Tally Rangers lose their first wicket. A big blow there. Rohan Wijwardene going for that slider that came in quick. And rest, Butiju said, thank you very much. Took no time to take those bails off, and Khalid Shakil had the finger raised up in a flash of a second as well. Not the kind of start that you would hope for. Here comes the 4th delivery. Here comes Rohan Wijwardene. And Atif comes in, and he has absolutely crunched it away for a biggie over the dugout of the NCM Investment. A 6 to start. The captain, he knows the target is pretty far, and you have to keep that momentum in. 16 of the first 4 deliveries, but you also lost a wicket. Can these two batters now take the responsibility from here?
How often we've seen the two batsmen walking out to the centre and straight away getting into the act and dispatching it for a maximum. That has happened quite a few times in this match so far. Atif Mazhar, the latest man to do that. What a strike that was in the slot. Not trying to hit it very hard, just getting bat onto the ball, and the result is the ball flies away over the dugouts for a maximum. The captain gets underway here with a very big 6, clean striking from him, and this time it's going to be a single towards the long on region. Mahmood Alam Khan, the fielder there, he's electric quick on the field in the bowling department. When it comes to batting as well, he's really forced to reckon with in this unit of NCM Investment. That brings Khalid Butt on strike for the first time in this match. good start this, no doubt, for Tally Rangers. They're off to 17 in the over number 1 with one more delivery to come in. Even though they've lost a wicket though. Rohan to Khalid Butt. Looks to play this through the offside, finds the fielder there. A dot to finish off. Over number 1 comes to an end. A good start for Tally Rangers. They managed to post 17 runs from this one, courtesy of 2 biggies and a boundary that has come off for them. Atif Mazhar will be the man on strike now. The bowler is going to be probably Zafir with the ball. The medium pace option coming in to operate. He will definitely look to move the ball into the right-handed batsman. There is some movement for him, as we've seen Zafir when he operates. The wind, steady wind blowing across as well. That might help his cause. It's going to be interesting how the 2 batters out there for Tally Rangers will look to take on Zafir from here on. They've got the start that they were looking for. Even though they've lost a wicket, they've managed to post 17 runs on the board. Would be interesting to see what Atif Mazhar will look to do here. Will he look to get off strike and give it to this big hitting man, whose counterpart at the other end, Khalid Butt, or he will look to take himself on the bowler there? Zafir just not comfortable at the delivery stride, pulls back, decides not to deliver. Dead ball being signalled by the umpire Khalid Shakil there.
Well, the keeper is still up. They know that both these batters like to advance down the wicket, especially Atif Mazhar. Here comes the first delivery. He cuts it. There is a short third man fielder, Shafi Sheikh. So a dot delivery to start Zafir Ansari. He's a good in-swing bowler. He's got good pace to work around with. 9 overs remaining here, Moise. T10 cricket, one of the most entertaining formats of cricket for you?
Absolutely, no doubt about that. But I feel it's always the bowlers who take the upper hand in T20 cricket. That is just clear. The fieldsman there, a desperate effort from the fielder, getting his fingers to the ball probably. That has taken the pace off the ball as the batsman scampered through for a couple of runs.
Takes the double there. Yes, he did get a hand to it. That's why the ball didn't go towards the fence. A couple of runs here. 1.2 overs, 19 for the loss of 1. Here comes Zafir Ansari with the third delivery. And Atif, he smoked that into the air. There is a fielder. He can see that like a viewer. A half a dozen over that corner region. Atif Mazhar. He has to stay. He has to go for the big shots. Job is not yet done. Take it over by over, just like the NCM Investment did when they came out to bat. 25 for 1 in 1.3 overs. And Khalid Butt has only faced 1 delivery so far in those 1.3 overs of play. How rare is that?
Absolutely. As we said, the shoulders were dropping. The captain was behind the stumps, Atif Mazhar. He was looking to lift the spirits up as we've seen it. But here he comes out to bat, and what a strike yet again. And that's going to result in a boundary. This is some terrific fight back from the captain. He knows that he has to deliver it for his team, leading from the front here in this onslaught. Terrific strike, not trying to hit the ball as I said earlier on, just timing onto it, and the result is another boundary that has come off his bat. Atif Mazhar is looking dangerous here with the intent. He's got a very cool, calm, composed head over his shoulders. He's definitely delivering for his team here in the big game.
That's a good delivery. Good comeback there from Zafir Ansari, trying to not give any room to the batsman. We saw Atif was trying to cut that. And a good take from Butiju. If you see behind the stumps, Butiju has been giving the signals to the bowler. And that's what a keeper is known for. We've seen in the modern day cricket, a lot of keepers doing the same. They dictate the game from behind the stumps, I feel.
Yeah, what used to happen was, Harman, I'll come back to that. The final delivery coming in from Zafir.
He gets that away. That's a brilliant strike. He's got that over point. A half a dozen there finishes the over with a maximum 18 runs of that over as well. 35 for the loss of 1 after 2 overs. A great start here for the Tally Rangers in the first 2 over. And the captain Atif, he's making the difference here. But 8 more overs still to go. Job not yet done. As I said, don't be so happy right away. Keep the nerves high.
48 deliveries and 98 runs to get. With the way Atif Mazhar is striking the ball, seems like he will get there even with a few overs to spare. He's off to a terrific start. 25 runs already of just 8 deliveries, including some terrific sixes in that knock already. NCM Investment have to put the thinking cap on now. Coming back to that point, Herman, you made the keeper signaling to the bowlers from behind the stumps. As we've all seen it, it used to happen in tennis ball cricket, but it has got on to leather ball cricket as well. And especially in this format of the game, the keepers will play an important role from behind the stumps. When Buteju, the man behind the stumps, the captain as well. So he is just directing his bowlers where exactly they need to be targeting at the batsmen, as Vijay Vardhana is back into the attack to bowl the over number 3 for NCM Investment. Khalid Butt there looking to go across the line, wanting to go hard, misses out. A dot delivery to begin with. With that, Atif Mazhar is walking to the more experienced man and letting him know what exactly he needs to be doing.
And I feel that's a very good thing. I think Khalid is trying to play that shot quite early. I think the key to play Rohan would be to wait for the ball to come onto the bat rather than play that early, because you can sky that in the air. That's a good strike. Fielder just away from him. That will result in a boundary. That will ease some nerves there.
Is there a limp in Khalid Butt's walk as I feel it? Not seem to be in definite comfort there.
Moise, even if there's a limp, he's that kind of a player who doesn't believe in running between the wickets. He can smoke it out of the park. He's started. He's got the boundary. Not from the middle of the bat, but runs are runs. 2.2 overs, 39 for the loss of 1 wicket. KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup 2024 finals. Rohan Vijwardhane. Here he comes with the third delivery.
Absolutely right. Spot on there. This is through the mid-wicket region. The fielder giving it an effort. Does well to get his hand to the ball. Might not just be enough there to stop that boundary. Khalid Butt gets into the act here. 2 deliveries being dispatched for 2 boundaries. Even though he was looking to wind up and go big, hadn't middled that. Nonetheless, even a mishit from Khalid Butt's bat will carry it all over the boundary ropes. But this time around, few bounces and then it reaches the boundary ropes. The bowler under pressure. The score is on to 43 runs now. Can you believe it? Just the over number 3 this. Tally Rangers definitely back in the hunt here in this game. Yet again looks to go through the onside. Finds the fielder there. Mizan with a good effort in the field. Stops that probable boundary yet again. Dot delivery from Rohan. Khalid Butt getting into the act. 8 of 5 deliveries now. I have a strong feeling if this man remains out there at the center, definitely Tally Rangers holds the edge in this game, as they've got the right start. The captain getting into the act, Atif Mazhar, he's on to 25 of 8 deliveries. Khalid Butt's got the start that he wanted. 9 of 6 deliveries for him with 1 more delivery to go. 44 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket for Tally Rangers. This is just the kind of start that they would have wanted. The 2 fielders in the deep, in the long off and in the long on region.
More of a corner there.
Yeah,
being
probably
kept for Atif Mazhar, because he's a straight batted hitter. Final delivery of the over coming up. And a Yorker length. Do they want the single? No. Khalid Butt denies that single. So it'll be a dot ball to finish off the over. 9 runs coming off it. 3 overs, 44 for the loss of 1 wicket at this stage in the finals. Chasing a target of 136 to win this game are the Tally Rangers. The batting summary on your screen. Ajita Kumar gave them that start. 10 from 3. Khalid Butt 9 from 6 unbeaten alongside the unbeaten captain. 25 from 9. Nasir Iqbal, Raheel Khan, Irfan Bhatti, Siptan Raza, Yasir Idris. Plenty of batting to come. 3 overs and 2 bowlers being used. Rohan completes his spell. 1 for 26 in his 2 overs. Safir going away for 18 in his first 3 overs. No extras so far. a key thing here for the NCM investment. Power play has ended. Now fielders are allowed outside the 30-yard circle, and they go with their ace all-rounder Mahmood Alam for the over number 4. 42 deliveries, 89 to win. What do you reckon, Moise? What's your quick prediction from here?
For me, the prediction is always going to be this man who's going to be on strike, Khalid Butt, stays out there. He's going to finish things off pretty early, even a couple of overs to spare for Tally Rangers, because the way he can strike the ball. Over number 3 coming in, Mahmood Alam Khan. In fact, the 4th over, the 3 overs have been completed. The power play resulting in favour of Tally Rangers. No doubt they've done a brilliant job. 44 runs of the first 3 overs, giving them the kind of start they were looking for in this big run chase. 133 is what they have to get. He's got it off the middle of the bat. Has he gone all the way? Yes, he has. That's a terrific strike. Takes the team's total on to 50 runs now in just the over number 4. What a way to greet the new bowler into the attack. Mahmood Alam Khan is a class act when he gets on with the ball, but straight away being greeted. The stature of this man is so big that Khalid Butt, when he strikes it, you expect that to go out of the ground. This time, the strike not big enough, but good enough to get him a maximum. 50 runs on the board. What a start this to the over number 4. Khalid Butt on strike now. Mahmood under pressure.
Change of pace there for Mahmood Alam. A quick single, glided towards that point region. 1 run on the cards there. Brings Atif Mazhar on strike. Let's see how he bats after the power play. The power play well dominated by the Tally Rangers. They are in well control in this run chase. 136 to win, I reckon.
133 is what they have to get.
He's edged that. He's going to get runs for that. Short third man with the race. The ball wins it. Luck favors the brave. The brave out here is Atif Mazhar. Another boundary to the cart. 55 for 1 in 3.3 overs. Runs are flowing in.
If you've noticed, Herman, when Butiju is taking the gloves off, he's given it to his teammate. Probably he will have a go with the ball as well, looks like.
Now a third man in position there. Short third man being kept. A deep mid-wicket. Long on, long off. Is that going to be a wide? Yes, it is a wide there. Shows that the bowler is under pressure. They need a one bowler who can get them the breakthrough here. Both these batters are dangerous. 29 from 10 is a cameo from Atif, and he keeps on going. Will he get his team towards the victory? Here comes Mahmood. Atif guides that through covers. Will be a single there. Bring Khalid Butt back on strike. A good throw there from the fielder. Amjad, he'll be seen with the ball. He's a good pace bowler. Butiju will come in. There's Nalaka Dayan. Don Manjula has had a good day with the bat, so probably 1 over for him as well.
Mizan could have a go as well. So it would be interesting what NCM Investment will do with the ballers up their sleeve.
He skied that. Has he got that over? Yes, he has. In the gap towards the scorers. A half a dozen. Khalid Butt joining the party. 63 for 1 in 3.5 overs. 53 the partnership from 20 on the finals. It's a finale performance here from both these batters. They're best friends as well off the field. And that chemistry shows in the way they're playing.
Absolutely. With one more delivery to come in, the bowler has to come up with answers here. He's been taken to all ends of the park. Especially if this man gets going. As I said, things might finish up pretty quickly for Tally Rangers. Cleans him up with a good delivery. Khalid Butt is disappointed. He's not happy with himself, wanting to go across the line. Seems like there was a lot of bat involved in that. The ball going on to strike the stump. Wicket number 2 goes down. What a stage, a crucial stage of the game. to pick up the second wicket. Mahmood Alam Khan, as we were talking about his class, delivers for his team and picks up an all-important wicket off Khalid Butt, who's taking a lot of time in disbelief, walking back to the dugout as the new batsman walks out. There you go. There's a lot of bat involved in that, off the inside edge, and then goes on to strike the stumps. Not a very good way for a batsman of his stature to depart. Unfortunate for him. Nonetheless, still going good. Tally Rangers, they've managed to put on 63 runs for the loss of 2 wickets after 4 overs have been bowled.
Well, a key wicket there. At a crucial stage, this partnership was turning out to be a key one. In 4 overs, they were 40 for 3, the NCM Investment B side. And the Tally Rangers 63 for 2. But you also got to think about the later overs is when they took on that 1 over from Nasser, came in with 24 runs. Butiju, he comes into the attack. Who was the keeper for the first 3 overs, has now decided to join the bowling arm. He's a quick leg spinner. And he feels that he has to bowl in this attack. Atif 30 from 11. Yasir, the new man, joining him at number 4. The stage is set, but the batters have to still get runs. 60 required from the last 6 overs. 36 deliveries, 33. 60 to win. Oh, he's played that early. You got to come back into the game. Be calm. Don't think about the wickets being lost. Don't play that early. That's what Butiju has come on for. He's a leg spinner. So he is going to test you with those slower ones as well. He's a quicker bowler. That's going to be a wide signal there. An additional run there for the batting side. Tally Rangers. The umpire with the signal. Mr. Arshad alongside Khalid Shakil. The 2 officials for this finals. Muiz, this one is going to be a close game. I'm one thing for sure.
Absolutely. You cannot take anything away from this Tally Rangers unit. They have some biggest hitters of the cricket ball in Kuwait. Definitely can dispatch the ball a long way if they get going. But Atif Mazhar seems to be struggling against Butiju here. 2 dot deliveries in this over already. Flight on offer off the edge. Chance if the fielder gets his throw right. But Atif Mazhar at the end makes it comfortably. Butiju not interested in trying to disturb the stumps there.
Well, they need to build up a partnership from here. Yasir and Atif both have to restart from the beginning is what I feel. You got to think from the ball number 1 from there.
Yasir is fresh from a very good knock. Not to forget, he was man of the match in the previous outing for his team. He will be in a positive mode straight away. Looks to go big. Has he found the fielder there? Yes, he has. Zafir doing well there. Keeping his eyes on the ball. Trying to take the sun off the eyes there. Holds on to a catch. And the batsman Yasir departs without troubling the scorers pretty early in his inning. As the 3rd wicket goes down for Tally Rangers. Pressure back on them now as the captain decides to take off the keeping gloves. Decides to come in and bowl. And straight away delivers by picking up a wicket. That brings another experienced cricketer Irfan Bhatti out to the centre. It's turning out to be an excellent over from Butiju. 4 deliveries, 2 runs and a wicket for him. 65 on the board now. Over number 5 coming in. 32 deliveries remaining and 68 runs to get for Tally Rangers. Can Irfan Bhatti get into the act here? Definitely has all the capabilities to do an impressive performance here for his team. Looks to go straight away in the air. The fielder trying to get underneath it. Will it be taken? Yes, it is. A good catch taken. Vendur Butiju is on a hat-trick now. The captain comes into the attack and straight away delivering, picking up 2 wickets in his over number 1. This is phenomenal stuff from him. He's keeping it slow in the air, taking the pace off the ball. And a difficult customer to get away. Vendor Bateju has got the act right for his team at a crucial stage of the game. The previous over, Mahmood Alam Khan delivering it for his team, getting rid of the danger man Khalid Butt. And now the captain has joined the party to pick up a couple of wickets as he's on a hat-trick now with one more delivery to come in. It's going to be Basharat Ali, the new batsman, walking out to the centre.
Well, a very good decision there from Butiju to get himself into the attack. He's picked up 2 back-to-back wickets. He's on a hat-trick, 2 for 2 in his 5 deliveries that he's bowled so far. 65 for 4. Game swinging now towards the NCM Investment B side. Irfan Bhatti goes, Yasir goes, Khalid Butt back into the attack. And you've also got the wicket of Ajit Kumara. Tensions raising in the camp of Tally Rangers here. At one stage, they were looking like they will go ahead and be the victorious side. But the fine bowling act has done the trick in the favour. He's on a hat-trick. Basharat Ali on strike. And he goes for the big shot right from the word go. Will only be a single. But some fearless approach there. Cross-batted swing, 3 runs of the over, an excellent over to come back. 66 for the loss of 4 wickets after 5 overs of play. 2 for 3 in his first over as Butiju. Let's have a quick look at the batting summary. 10 from 3 was Ajit Kumar. Khalid Butt, the big wicket there, 22 from 10. Atif Mazhar, 31 from 14, still there. Yasir Idris and Irfan Bhatti both getting a duck of their first delivery. Basharat Ali, the new man in. There is Nasir Iqbal, Raheel Khan, Siptan Raza, Nabil Ghafoor. The remaining batters and Shamshad Ahmed. Butiju has done his job there. What do you reckon on that over?
Phenomenal stuff from the captain, coming in at a crucial stage and picking up 2 wickets. It's time for some medium pace to be operating from the park end for NCM Investment. It's going to be Amjad Hussain with the ball. After the completion of 5 overs, NCM Investment were exactly on 50 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. In the reply, Tally Rangers are on to 66 for the loss of 4 wickets. At this stage, still Tally Rangers well ahead of them. But not to forget the late onslaught from Shafi and Don Manjula, putting NCM Investment at a comfortable stage. Later on, after the completion of 10 overs, that is played away towards the third man region. The fielder will cut it off. It's going to just be a single there for Basharat as the captain Atif Mazhar gets on strike. Amjad to Atif. Looks to go for the big one. What a clean strike this is. Atif is not done yet. He definitely has some plans on his head here. What a strike that is. He's seen a few wickets fall from the other end. He now knows that he's the man who spent some time out there at the centre. In order to get his team going, he has to get those big hits. And what a strike there of Amjad's second delivery to dispatch him over the long on regions for a terrific 6.
Well, 73 for 4 and 5.2 overs of play.
60 more runs required for Tally Rangers from here on. That was a confident strike from Atif Mazhar yet again off the middle of the bat, but this time around not looking to go through the air all along the ground towards Botejo.
Can Basharat Ali also smoke some big 6s here? Because they need attack from both the sides. With not many overs after this, just 4 overs. You want to keep at least 40-50 runs to chase down in 4 overs. That will be a tricky situation again with 1 over of the bowler, Butiju to come in. That can change your perspective quite a bit. So you've got to target that 1 over like the NCM Investment B side did and managed to get up around 24 runs. Can they get 1 or 2 big overs? Oh, inside edge will be runs. Shafi will give the chase, but I think the ball wins it. Lucky runs this one, but runs are runs no matter what. 12 runs from the first 4 deliveries. And I believe this can be the over where they can take the runs on. Bashrat gets the account up and running.
You know what, Harman? I have a strange feeling coming my way here. I'm feeling that NCM Investment don't have that quality bowling to come in the remaining overs. I just can sense that.
He's flashed that away. That will be runs. Another boundary. Bashrat doing what we asked him for. These runs are important. 16 of the over with a delivery to spare. Sorry to cut you off, but that shot was a cracking one. And that's a good reason why Bashrat was sent up the order.
Absolutely. When right from the word go, we saw his intentions, looking for a cross-batted heave. Didn't quite middle it, but we knew this man is definitely having a go at the bowlers here, and he's joined the party in a big way here. 10 of 4 deliveries for him. That's a terrific strike yet again. Chase for the fieldsman, and the result is going to be another boundary of Basharat's bat. He's getting into the act. Just what the doctor ordered for Tally Rangers. Terrific over that. 20 runs coming off that Amjad over. Just what they wanted at this stage of the game. Atif Mazhar was eventually finding that going tough out there at the center. Was running out of partners, but Basharat is the game changer, is it, for Tally Rangers. Off to a flyer of a start. Basharat, 14 of 5 deliveries. Atif Mazhar still continuing with that brilliant work. The captain leading from the front, 38 of 16 deliveries. As I sensed it, Arman coming back to that point. Just have a feeling that NCM Investment just don't have that quality bowlers who can come in and operate and stop those big hits and boundaries from here on, as Tally Rangers have got on to 86 runs for the loss of 4 wickets after the 6 overs have been bowled.
Yes, as you mentioned, that was one big over. But here, Butiju, he's going to be a test for the batting. We saw the batters were struggling against him. That first over was excellent. Head-to-head, if we see 6 overs, NCM were 59 for 4 and they are 86 for 4. But then those last 4 overs were where the runs came in for the NCM Investment. The Tally Rangers have an upper hand, but they've lost 4 wickets as well. Here comes Butiju. And Atif has skied there. There is a fielder who will be interested. Jaisuri underneath. And he takes the catch. Butiju has been spoiling the party for the Tally Rangers. A good catch in the deep from the fieldsman. Atif Mazhar trying to go for another big shot. He goes for 38 from 17. An excellent knock comes to an end. The captain is unable to finish off the game here. A big wicket there. And looks like Nabil Ghafoor will be sent in at number 6 here. And number 7, I beg your pardon. A left-hander coming in. Is that the right call? You had Siptin Raza ahead of him. You had Nasir Iqbal. Atif Mazhar trying to go for the big shot. He wanted to take on the bowler, but Jaisuriya, he was calm and composed while collecting that catch.
Atif Mazhar could have been better off if it would have targeted the straight boundaries there, instead looking for the cross-batted stroke. Didn't come off well for him. Nonetheless, a brilliant effort from the captain, finally departing after a well-made 38. That gives an opportunity for Nabil Ghafoor to walk out to the center. This man can definitely strike the ball a long way if he gets going. That is what is the need of the moment for Tally Rangers, as they have to get 47 runs from 23 deliveries with 5 wickets in hand. Winder Boteju, the captain, phenomenal stuff from him, as we expected him to shine with the bat. He departed pretty early, but has he come out to the party? And what a strike this is from Nabil Ghafoor into the side screen for a maximum.
He had almost taken out the cameraman there. Nabil Ghafoor, first delivery. And I think it's a good decision to send in a left armer, because there's a spinner, Butiju leg spin bowling, and Nabil Ghafoor goes for that heave and cracks it, almost taking out a cameraman who's standing at that side screen position. And I see him shuffling now. Not a good side to be there.
Absolutely. Nabil Ghafoor yet again.
He goes again. Make that 2 and 2. They have targeted the bowler Butiju. Butiju was troubling the batters of Tally Rangers. But Nabil Ghafoor, he performed well with the ball and now takes the responsibility on with the bat in hand.
Harman, did you notice that? Another batsman opening his account with a maximum here.
In fact, two.
What a strike that is from Nabil Ghafoor. As I said, Atif would have been better off. He would have targeted the straight boundary. Nabil Ghafoor doing the right thing here, looking to strike that straight and two into.
Now I sense a quick delivery coming in. He's going to become a medium pacer. Yes. A medium pacer, Butiju. That's what happens when you've been hit for 2 sixes. Good change up. Here comes Butiju. Swings it away. Gets away with that. A dot ball. Nabil Ghafoor was trying to put that away for a maximum. He's going to be warned as a bowler. Can't be walking on that danger zone area. The middle of the pitch.
Two more deliveries to come in. What will Nabil Ghafoor look to do here? That was again slightly short delivery. Nabil Ghafoor would have wanted to put that away. Missed out on that probably.
Change of angle again for Butiju. Slower delivery. He hits that over the bowler's head. There is protection in the deep. Will only be a single. But I think this over, they've got the 13 runs. If they can manage to get another couple of runs, will be a good one. They have the bowlers to target.
Basharat is the man on strike. He's struck some terrific hits of late. Can he get here to finish off the over well for his team with a boundary or a maximum? That's on the pad. Will go through for a quick single. There's good running between the wickets, shy at the stumps. And a single there off the legs. And with that, 100 runs come up for Tally Rangers. Well in the hunt here. Don't take them away yet. They have to get 33 runs of 18 deliveries. Pretty much gettable.
And Atif walks out with a message here. I think Nabil Ghafoor's 2 sixes have swung the game just like how a pendulum swings. Anybody can win from here. 7 overs, 83 for 4 is what the NCM Investment B side were. They're 100 on the board here, the Tally Rangers. 33 from 18. This has to be another big over to keep the game in. If they can manage to get another 15 of this over, then it will be a cakewalk. Don't take things easy yet. Mizan Ali will be called into the attack. He's a good all-rounder. Didn't click much with the bat, but can he deliver with the ball in hand? Anybody's game from here. Anybody. You can still not count NCM out of this. Tally Rangers very much in the hunt. Not losing wickets from here is going to be the key point. 33 from 18. What do you reckon on that, Moise?
With the way this man has been going out there at the centre, Basharat, seems like when Mizan, the medium pace option, coming into the attack, it's going to be bread and butter for Basharat. I'm sure it's going to be a big over for Tally Rangers here. This man will definitely target Mizan as he's been striking the ball well. Here comes Mizan. Looks to guide that past the third man region. Fails to get any bat on it. A good start. Confident one from Mizan going past the bat. Basharat is disappointed. The intention right there to get that ball along the ground in the third man region. The onside, just two fielders there, one in the long on and one in the deep mid-wicket region. Even a nudge will pick them a couple of runs. 17 deliveries and 33 runs required for Tally Rangers. Basharat with a fiery strike there, not quite middling it. Straight to the fieldsman Boteju. 1 run is the result, brings Nabil Ghafoor on strike now. So another adjustment for the bowler to make. It's not going to be easy to bowl to this right-hand, left-hand combination. Every run is going to be crucial from here on as 2 deliveries have gone, resulting in just 1 run off this over from Mizan. Nabil Ghafoor showing his intentions already with 2 terrific strikes off that Boteju over. Will be looking to get his act right here in this over from Mizan. Short pitch delivery, look to go through the offside. The chase for the fieldsman, doing the football trick, not working for the fielder there. And that is another brilliant strike from Nabil Ghafoor. Is he the man who's going to take the game away like a storm? And he's done his part so far. 2 terrific sixes and then an excellent boundary there on the offside, doing the trick for his team. With that, they move on to 105, 28 more required. 15 deliveries, fuller in length this time. Mizan, brilliant work. That is Not really what they wanted. He definitely saved a run there. But with that throw, has resulted in giving away a single, bringing Basharat on strike now. Herman, what do you have to say? What will Basharat look to do here? 2 more deliveries to come in. 6 runs off this over so far.
Has to smash a 4 or a 6. The final 2 deliveries at least get another 6 runs of the next 2. You're very much in the game, but this is a very decent over so far. 4 deliveries, just 6 runs coming off it. Can Mizan finish it off well? He is testing Basharat well. Is that going to be a wide? Yes, it is a wide signal. Bonus runs this one. Just outside the trim line. You got to re-bowl an extra delivery plus that run given on offer. 107 for the loss of 5 in 7.4 overs.
14 deliveries, 26 runs to get. Still very much gettable for Tally Rangers. Short pitch delivery has been put away. Has he? The fielder looking interested, but the ball will sail over. Zafir was the fieldsman there. Basharat getting into the act with a biggie here. What a crucial stage to get his act right and dispatch that over the mid-wicket region. NCM Investment. What do they have on offer here? Not to forget, Mahmood Alam Khan has 1 over to go as well.
The 7 have come in. I said 6 at least. Now 7. He's given 1 bonus plus he's got 1 more delivery. That's what a wide does to you. Don't want to bowl those. You don't have margin of errors here. 13. Here comes Mizan.
13 deliveries, 20 runs. Looks to go for another big one. That's going to be a biggie again from Basharat.
2 and 2 there. Basharat Ali, you beauty. The big match player. 27 from 10. Nabil 18 from 6. 119 for 5. In comes Atif with again a bottle of water plus a message. Tally Rangers are in the hunt. These 2 sixes have spoiled the party for the NCM Investment B side. Anything can happen from here. 8 overs, 93 for 4 is what the NCM Investment was. And now 119 for 5. 14 from 12. Almost run a ball. If Tally ever loses from this stage, it will be by their own mistake. Only they themselves can get themselves to a loss from here. 14 from 12. How good a batting this is from Basharat Ali. Batiju comes on with the keeping pads. Mahmood Alam has been given the over. Can he bowl a decent over here?
I think it's not a good idea to get Batiju back. I'm getting superstitious. When Batiju had the keeping gloves on, things were going in favor of Tally Rangers. He removed them and then things turned out in the favor of NCM Investment. He's putting it back on. So I'm...
Basharat, you can see he wants the scoreboard updated from his side. He wants to know how many runs are left. You don't want to leave anything for the last over, which is a very right thing here. 14 from 12. If I'm a Tally player, I would say finish it off in this over. The message from him should be that don't lose your wicket, but at least don't get the pressure on for that final over. 14 from 12 should be a cakewalk with the way they have batted from here. Nabil 18 from 6. Don't forget about that. He was the batter who took on Batiju. Batiju was troubling the Tally Rangers. Those 2 sixes were equal to 4 for me.
And now Batiju standing up to the stumps at times. Mahmood Alam Khan has a tendency to bowl those wide deliveries. Anything down the leg side will result in a boundary. Has to be really careful here. What a strike that is, confidently done by Nabil Ghaffur. Will bring rightly the man who smoked 2 sixes of the previous 2 deliveries from Mizan. Will be on strike now. The score 120 on the board. 11 deliveries, 13 runs to get. With Basharat striking the ball like anything. He has a bash in his name, so he's been the basher. Basharat 27 of 10.
Game changing for me. Another single there. No margins for dot balls here. Try to finish off the game in this over itself. You have 12 required from 10.
It's not going to be an easy task for Mahmood. From his first over, he was smoked for 19 runs and he was fortunate enough to get rid of Khalid Butt of the final delivery of a thickish inside edge. Nabil Ghaffur back on strike facing the 3rd delivery. What will he do against Mahmood? Another confident strike that will result in another single towards the long off fieldsman. 3 deliveries resulting in 3 runs. Good over this from Mahmood. Looking to pull things back in his team's favor. The equation now 9 deliveries and 11 runs to get.
As I mentioned, if Tally lose from here, it will be only their own mistake. Only they themselves can make the errors. 9 deliveries, 11 to win, 5 wickets in hand. Batters like Siptan Raza, Nasir Iqbal still in the dugout. Raheel can smash the ball away. Oh, that's it! What a biggie! Up and away, Bashrat Ali. He has arrived. First with the ball, now with the bat. What a smash that was. What a smoking hit. A half a dozen, 5 from 8 the requirement. Tally Rangers. At one stage, I felt 130 was a very, very big target, but Bashrat, what a quick cameo. I have my car parked there. I hope that has not broken any windshields.
Just 5 more required. That is the longest 6 I've seen in quite a while now, Herman. The previous one, what a strike. That was another one coming in from Basharat.
That's a victory. Tally Rangers have won the KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup. 2 back-to-back sixes. Bashrat Ali, Nabil Ghafoor, Atif Mazhar, Khalid Butt, Ajit Kumara, and all those players are up and away. I said finish it off in this over. He does that. And off they come running. What a knock. What a game. What a run chase. 132. Chasing in those 10 overs. Never easy. Bashrat Ali came in up. He was sent up the order. And he does the wonders for the Tally Rangers. What a victory.
Absolutely. The seasoned professional campaigners, whatever you name it, they've delivered it at the big stage and done it in style, Herman. Nothing to take away from the captain Atif Mazhar. He was the man who started the onslaught. It was Ajit Kumara first up, striking the first ball out of the park. And since then it was this brilliance from Atif Mazhar and Bashrat Ali taking them over the finish line. And what a way to finish off the proceedings with a terrific 6 off the middle of the bat. The standout performance, no doubt, the Bashrat Ali show. That was of 40 runs of just 13 deliveries.
Well, what a final, what an end to the game here. NCM Investment, a heartbreak for them, but they fought well. 132 for 5 in 10 overs. Look like things will be very difficult for Tally Rangers. But as you mentioned, Khalid Butt, Atif Mazhar, a knock of 38 from 17, and then Bashrat Ali, 40 not out from 13, winning them with 7 deliveries to spare. And the Tally Rangers are the champions of the KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup 2024, powered by Al Muzaini Exchange. Clinical. Butiju had the intentions of troubling the Tally Rangers 3 for 16, but then it was Nabil Ghafoor's 20 not out from 8, which was the game-changing moment for me.
Absolutely. Nobody would have given them a chance at the start of the tournament with some young outfits who are doing really well in the tournament. But with this show from Tally Rangers, a phenomenal outing they've had this afternoon in Sulebia Cricket Ground, Kuwait. They win this game with few deliveries and an over to spare. Thanks to that Bashrat Ali show. Brilliant 40 of 13 deliveries from him. The captain with a useful contribution. Atif Mazhar 38 of just 17. The pick of the bowlers for NCM Investment, it was Vendor Betejo 3 of 16 of his 2 overs for him. Rohan and Mahmood Alam Khan picking up a wicket apiece. But nonetheless, we have more cricket coming your way from Sulebia Cricket Ground. It's going to be the B Division finals coming in. It's going to be Chennai Fire Boys taking on Team GAT. Stay tuned with us. We will be back after a while.